I'm just internally motivated. I want to be the best I can be, not because someone said I couldn't do something or someone doesn't think I can do something, but really just because that's what I want to do.
What's up, everybody? I'm here with former Clemson quarterback Trevor Lawrence. Trevor, what's up with you, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. So in my personal mock draft, I have you going to my favorite team at 27, but all the experts got you going number 1 overall. How cool is that going to be to possibly get your name called first overall in the draft?
It's going to be awesome. Honestly, I've talked to a few people about the whole situation, and even when I was a kid, it's not even something I dreamed of. I don't think I even got past college. Just growing up, I just want to be a college quarterback. Thinking about now, got a chance to be the number 1 pick. It's pretty surreal and just super excited for obviously myself, but for my family too. It's going to be special.
You have a unique skill set, and it's hard to predict who your comparison is. So who is someone you model your game after?
Honestly, I don't think I really try to model my game or be like anyone in particular. I will say I love watching Aaron Rodgers play. Just super unconventional the way he plays. It's fun to watch. And then growing up, Peyton Manning was my favorite player. So I think those two guys, now watching Aaron play and some of the cool things he does, and then just Peyton as far as just football IQ and leadership stuff, I think he was great. So those two guys, obviously there's a ton of other ones, but those two for sure.
What's one trait you feel a quarterback must have to succeed at a high level?
I think poise for sure. There's a lot that quarterbacks need to have, and especially I'm sure it's even different obviously on the NFL level, but I think for me and my experience, that's been the biggest asset, is just cool under pressure, having poise in any circumstance.
You played for Dabo, and you're likely could be playing for Urban Meyer, 2 of the best college coaches ever. What similarities do they have from your point of view?
Obviously, I've been around Coach Sweeney a lot more. I don't know Coach Meyer as well. Hopefully, if that's where I end up going, obviously we'll build that relationship. But just from the outside looking in and the few conversations I've had with them, I think just the ability to win. They know how to win, and that's obviously the most important thing to them. So I think that's special, and you see his track record. He's done it everywhere he's been. And Coach Sweeney being with him for 3 years, same thing. He has a process, he sticks to it, doesn't change. And I think both those guys, I'm assuming with Coach Meyer too, just super dependable. No one's going to work harder than them. And that's why, you get that. That's why you're able to win.
You recently said in an interview that you're out to prove nothing. And with that being the case, because I agree with that, what are the things that do motivate you?
I'm just internally motivated. I want to be the best I can be, not because someone said I couldn't do something or someone doesn't think I can do something, but really just because that's what I want to do. I love playing football. I've loved it since I was a kid. And really that's where my motivation comes from, is just trying to maximize my potential and be the best I can be. I don't want to look back in 20 years and be like, dang, I really could have been better. I really could have done more. So that's where my motivation comes from. And that's what I say when I say, I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm not trying to prove anyone wrong. It's not that I don't want to prove something in what I do. It's just that I'm not really concerned with what other people think or their expectations.
Well, once you do make it to the NFL, which is very soon, you're probably going to get a nice paycheck. But as a college athlete, it was estimated that you missed out on over $1 million worth of endorsements. Now that you're a pro, what do you think the NCAA can do with other athletes that are in similar situations?
I don't know. You're going to get me in trouble. That's a hard topic. I think I see both sides of it, right? Because I've been kind of on both sides. I'm transitioning, so I'm seeing what it's like on the financial side of, marketing and different opportunities. And I think it's really cool, but I do know it adds a whole nother element to your life. It's, it can add stress. There's a lot of decisions to be made. It would be great for the athletes in the sense where they could make some money, but then there's also a lot of people that are going to get taken advantage of by people knowing that these are college students that aren't really that educated on the whole marketing and financial process. So there's that concern. So really, I don't have an answer. I think you got to be careful whatever you decide to do, but it's hard for sure.
Speaking of endorsements, we're here on behalf of Gatorade. And so can you tell us a little bit more about what you're doing with them?
Yeah, I'm going to be a Gatorade athlete and just super excited to start that journey with them. They've not even really started. They've been a part of my sports journey my whole life. I can remember being a kid, me and my dad's favorite Gatorade flavor was Rain. So we'd always get it after baseball games and stuff, get the big Gatorade Rain. So just little things like that I can still remember. And one thing that's important to me is surrounding myself with the best, and I really believe Gatorade's the best in that field. So just really excited, and it's going to be fun.
If you do happen to go to the Jaguars, I want to know how you feel about having the second best hair on the team.
Who's first?
You got to give it to Gardner Minshew right now. You got nice hair, but I got to give Gardner, he got the edge up and the mullet, and I say you got the second best.
He's breaking barriers for sure with that.
But speaking of your hair, it is a trademark of yours. And so like my question is like, what's the amount of money that I could pay you to get you to cut it? Is there a price tag?
I'd have to like crunch some numbers, and I'd have to figure out, the cost benefit analysis. So
well, like, how about this? We take your contract, we double it, we times it by 0 and add another $100 to it. Would that work?
Was that like $100?
Well, look here, Trevor, I appreciate you rushing with us, man. I can't wait for the draft next week and to see your whole entire NFL career. Thank you for chatting with us, man, and we wish you the best.
Thank you, Jared. Appreciate you, man. Enjoyed it. That was fun.